Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to another Ray William Johnson video. This pop star is in big trouble. So in the thumbnail, it showed a pop star. I don't know who that is, but I don't know who this man is. I guess the story will lead into the lady in the thumbnail. I don't know, but let's get into the video and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
So this famous Hollywood lawyer stole millions of dollars. Now the guy's name is Tom, and Tom is 60 when this story starts, and he's a hotshot attorney living in Los Angeles, and Tom, he's kind of famous. One of the lawyers in the Aaron Brockovich movie is based off of him.
Wait, but if he's
by him or something.
If he's like popping as a lawyer, getting clients and stuff, why does he have still money? Like, isn't he making money working?
Something like that. But you get the point. He's well known in the business. But one day in 1999, his whole life changes because he meets this waitress, Erica. And Tom thinks Erica is fine. And they start dating and they fall in love. And even though she's 27 years old and he's 60, they get married.
Actually, for 60, he looks pretty good for his age. Like, I wouldn't guess he was 60.
He's 60, they get married. And soon she moves into his multi-million-dollar mansion to live with him and all his money. And so now Tom has everything he's ever wanted. He's a celebrity lawyer with a young wife making millions of dollars. Here's the thing about Tom, though. Whatever money he's making from practicing law, it doesn't seem to be enough for him. Because at some point, he starts stealing from his own clients. Like, he'll win a big settlement for them, and he'll just, like, steal some of it and keep it for himself. And, of course, his clients...
Dang, like, he's already rich. Like, how much money do you need? Like, I don't understand that. Like, you're living this nice lifestyle with all this money, and then you're going to do all this to put yourself in the chance, or get... I can't speak. You're gonna do something illegal to like lose all of this and like possibly go to jail and then lose your freedom of just living this luxury life. I don't understand people.
Notice and they get all mad and they sue him. In fact, multiple clients have sued him over the years. But because he's this hotshot celebrity attorney, he's really good at keeping his record clean. He's apparently
interrupted by an ad.
All these people in power, the judges, bar officials, politicians.
So he cheating.
He knows exactly how to bribe them, like throwing parties and sending gifts.
Is that how some people in America right now are still able to do what they do because they probably have the same thing, and if you know, you know.
Sending money and stuff. And so, even though he gets a lot of complaints filed against him, Tom's record with the California State Bar remains perfect. And his reputation stays good, and he's able to keep getting more and more clients.
Okay, where does the pop star come into this?
And keep this scam going. But anyway, now that Tom has been scamming his clients and he has all this stolen money, what is he gonna do with it? Well, it turns out his young wife, Erica, really wants to be...
a pop star?
A pop star.
Oh my gosh.
Jumping into a pop career...
Can she even sing? Because, like, in the thumbnail, I mentioned that I don't know who this is. And still looking at her now, I don't know who this is.
Costs a lot of money. So she needs money. Money to record, money for music videos and outfits and productions and stuff. And she's also just the kind of person who's into flashy, expensive shit. So in order to fund all...
I can see why she married him. She just wants to be a part of that lifestyle. Does she really like him? We don't know.
All of this, Tom feels like he's got to make even more money. And this is where it all gets really diabolical. Okay, close your eyes and imagine this. Imagine you sue someone and you win a $10 million settlement. And your lawyer collects the money for you. And the people you sued, they don't pay it all at once. They pay you over time in installments. And your lawyer...
Wait, why I gotta close my eyes for this?
start stealing a portion of the money that you won.
That's my money.
Now, eventually, at some point, you're going to come asking him, hey, where's the rest of the money I won? And your lawyer is going to have to pay you something. So, where does he get the money to pay you back? Well,
someone else
steals it from his other clients' winnings. He basically turns it into one big Ponzi scheme. And he's scamming each client to pay off the previous client.
Dang, or for this girl that can't even sing, or we don't know if she can sing. Cause where is she now? Haven't heard of her. What song? Give me a song.
And that
waste of money.
Exactly what Tom does. And so, how does he keep getting away with it? Well, he must be paying off the right people, because he comes under investigation for this, but like nothing.
And he has to pay off these people too, these extra people, which means he needs more money because he's losing money paying these people to not get caught. So why not just not do it so you don't have to spend extra money for nothing? And also, I don't know what happened to this girl, but she's wasting money too, because where's her career? I haven't heard of her.
Nothing gets done about it. So he keeps working, and he keeps winning massive cases, and he keeps stiffing his clients out of millions of dollars. And then he'll funnel that money that he stole to fund his and Erica's lifestyle. And he's putting millions and millions into her entertainment company.
Hey, if he was, if this was the time period of today, we have social media, people would be all up on TikTok, exposing him and stuff. But I guess back then, people weren't online like that to post reviews or stuff so that other people can keep away or stay away from him.
She now has, and into her pop star career, into her music videos, her backup dancers.
These music videos look cheap too. So
in fact,
how much were you spending?
Here's a music video she did with Flo Rida, which I'm sure he got paid really well for. Okay, but then this whole thing gets even crazier. In 2015, Erica gets cast on a reality TV show.
Wait.
The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Is that her? What's her name?
Which is a very popular show.
Wait, is her name Erica Kane? Is that her? Wait.
Of course she says yes to the...
I don't watch the show, so I don't know. Wait, is that her? Erica Kane? Was that her name? Wait, is that her? I didn't know she, I don't keep up with the show, so I don't know anything about her. I didn't know she was trying to be a pop star. I don't know how any of those ladies were casted or whatever. I guess I don't know. But yeah, I don't know her.
There's a music video she did with Flo Rida, which I'm sure he got paid really well for. Okay, but then this whole thing gets even crazier. In 2015, Erica gets cast on a reality TV show, The Real Housewives
She's still with him?
of Beverly Hills, which is a very popular show. And of course she says yes to this opportunity because she hopes it'll promote her and her music career.
Dang, that's
and to
her.
be fair to Erica, she seems to have the right kind of personality to do well on a show like
She just
that.
want to be on
I
TV.
say important you say too much boring
Not only that, but Tom is a rich celebrity lawyer, so sometimes he'll appear on the show too. And the two of them, they talk about how much her music videos cost to produce.
You know that video, that was expensive.
She's still making music? Never heard a song.
It's a video.
It was worth it.
And by the way, just
Why does that seem
really
scripted?
flex all their wealth, Erica's big breakout song with her pop music is called It's Expensive to Be Me.
It's expensive to be me.
Anyway, so now they're on TV and they got this big new spotlight on them and they're getting all
can
this
see why
attention. But
I've never heard
even
of songs.
So, it still seems like no one is able to bust Tom for this Ponzi scheme he's got going on. In fact, in 2018, he wins an award, Lawyer of the Decade, for outstanding leadership and his dedication to the legal profession. You can't make this stuff
Okay,
up.
I'm waiting for the until because apparently it's current times now. So I'm pretty sure people are going to start exposing him on TikTok and all that they do these days.
But then,
Canceling him.
That same year, something pretty crazy happens. There's a horrible plane crash in the Pacific Ocean, and all 189 people on board, unfortunately, they don't make it. And all the passengers on board, their families, they want to file a big lawsuit against Boeing, the company that made the aircraft. And who do they hire to represent them in this lawsuit?
Let me guess.
The hottest hotshot celebrity lawyer in town who sometimes appears on reality TV, Tom. And so Tom takes them on as clients, and he negotiates.
But also, I think it's funny that when people are like criminals and stealing and stuff, of course they would be on TV, be public eye in front of everyone, and then people are going to see him on TV, be like, hey, isn't that the guy that stole money from us? And then it's going to like trigger a memory, and then that's when people start outing him and stuff.
It's on their behalf, and they end up getting a settlement of $12.5 million from Boeing. And so Boeing pays the money to Tom, and Tom pays the victims what they're owed. But no, he doesn't actually pay the victims what they're owed. He gives them some of the winnings, but he also takes more than $3 million for himself to pay off his credit card bills and stuff like that. He also pays off some of the settlements of previous clients that he scammed. Because remember, this is all one big Ponzi scheme. And so I assume at some point these victims noticed that they didn't get all their money. And they're hitting him up like, why haven't we been paid the full amount, Tom? Where's the rest of our money, Tom? And Tom is probably coming up with bullshit excuses like, oh, it's 2 more weeks, I promise. But whatever. In reality, Tom doesn't give a damn. Because over the past 40 years of his legal career, he's had over 200 ethics complaints to the State Bar of California with 0 consequences. This dude is basically untouchable.
See, I was hoping and waiting for it.
At some point, the money coming in just isn't catching up with all the money he now owes to people. So his big Ponzi scheme starts to fall apart. And pretty quickly, his firm runs out of money and begins to go into large amounts of debt. I'm talking tens of millions of dollars in debt. And suddenly, boom, his firm has to file bankruptcy. Then, in 2020, as he's slowly going broke, boom, Erica suddenly files for divorce.
She was only with him for the money.
Shocker. A month later, boom, both Tom and Erica get hit with a giant
lawsuit
by the relatives of the plane crash victims. Then,
wait, why
boom,
her?
Tom gets disbarred from practicing law in California. And then, of course, bam, he finally gets arrested. And I don't have a mugshot, but here's what he looks like in real life. And he ultimately gets sentenced to 7 years.
Wait.
Here's what he looks like.
Did he do stuff to his face? Like injections or something?
In real life. And he ultimately gets sentenced to 7 years in prison, and
he's still there.
Loses his lawsuit and has to pay the families of the plane crash $2.3 million.
Oop.
While Erica actually gets no prison time, as she wasn't part of his law firm, so I guess she wasn't directly
like, I don't understand.
his
Not sure why she was involved in the lawsuit, but she was his wife, so did she know something? She probably won't tell anyone that, but yeah, I didn't know. Like, I guess I knew her face because like talk shows and stuff, like she would be guest to talk and whatever, but yeah, I never knew her background. Like, she was trying to be a pop star. I guess she's still trying to do music, because maybe she should just be a housewife of Beverly Hills. Is that where she's from? I don't know. Anyway, this is a crazy story. And it's so recent, like, it's still happening right now. He's still in prison. But that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you can check out my first channel, SEKSHI. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.